Hi, this is Jeremy, and I just want to stop again to give some words of encouragement or maybe some inspiration. As you can see, my beautiful wife is in the back. She's in the kitchen doing her thing for the family, making sure that we eat, and so I thank her for that. But she and I had a conversation a little bit earlier today, and I just wanted to give you some insight on that without going into too many details. My wife is working on an exciting project that I believe is going to make impact in the lives of so many different people, and so she's working on that. And of course, whenever you're working towards a goal or whenever you're working on something, there's always some difficulties that get in the way. And it just made me think about the season that we're in right now. A lot of us watched football and watched some teams that played for the playoffs and trying to go to the Super Bowl, and some were happy and some were disappointed, but that's just kind of the way it is. But it made me think about how the sport is played. It made me think about there are two teams. There's one team that's going up against another team, and the objective for one of the opposing teams is to stop their team from, or their opponent from, getting into the end zone, from reaching their goal. And it just made me think about it when she was talking about her situation today, because I feel like she's getting closer and closer to her goal, and it's only the enemy's responsibility. It's his job to try to stop it and try to hinder you and try to discourage you from reaching your goal. So just like in football, we're going through our daily lives. We have goals set aside. We have things that we're going towards, and it always seems like whenever we get closer to the goal that the heat gets stronger, or something always tries to stop us. If you notice in football, when somebody's on, let's say, the 50-yard line, you know, you'll have your linebackers, you'll have your linemen, and your secondary is kind of to the back a little bit. But as that team gets closer and closer towards the end zone, you'll see that the defense moves closer and closer in. And before you know it, when you're on the 1-yard line or you're on the 2-yard line getting ready to go into the end zone, the whole defense, if you notice, the whole defense is really on that line. And they're trying to do everything that they can do to stop you from crossing the goal line. And it's just like that with us today. There are some things that are in your way that's trying to stop you. But I just want to encourage you to say, there is a goal. The goal is there for a reason. It's there so somebody can score, so somebody can cross the line to make it into the goal line. And that's the same thing for us. God wants us to cross over into that goal line. And it's the enemy's responsibility, it's the opponent's responsibility to try to stop you from reaching that goal. Now, if you're not trying to be stopped from reaching a goal, or there's nothing in your way from reaching a goal, you might want to check and see what team you're on. Because in football, if that defense, they're not going to just open up and let you into the end zone, because they don't want you to make that goal. And so the same thing for the enemy today. So hopefully that encourages someone. I know when I look back at this again, I'm sure I'll be encouraged with it, because we're always setting goals. We're always trying to move forward in life, and it's the enemy's responsibility to try to stop you from meeting their goals. But as long as you have the faith and you know that there's a goal there to be met, then you can persevere. And so thank you for watching, and I look forward to the next time. Bye.